All right, Shalom. It's your brother Kashkwala coming back at you with another swift lesson in the spirit, giving all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh by Shemi Hawashai by Shema Hakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. So, of course, you see on my screen, I got Revelation chapter 14 and 4. I don't know what I'm going to name this lesson, but I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it. I'm just going to read it through and then, of course, go back and then, make some statements and things of that nature, and break it down. Revelation 14:4, these are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the firstfruits unto the Most High and to the Lamb. Verse 5, and in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of the Most High. All right, so let's go back. Revelation 14:4. These are they which were not defiled with women. Right, so when it's speaking about women, that's, the philosophies and different understandings that are out here in the world. Their mind wasn't defiled by that. Okay, because wisdom is likened unto a woman. All right, and the wisdom of this world is also, it's just wisdom. It's likened unto a woman, regardless of what type of wisdom it is, wicked wisdom or the righteous wisdom that we know about, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that we know about. So when it says they were not defiled with women, they weren't defiled with the wickedness of this world, the wicked wisdom of this world. Okay, they're real talk also, man. These these carnal, fleshly ass women too. Let me say that. All right, these carnal ass women too. We can't exclude that. Of course, we read about King Solomon. We kind of saw how, those women kind of led his mind astray at a point. It's the same thing. Women nowadays, they try to get you to indulge in whatever activities or whatever they want to satisfy their needs. All right. So you could even say these individuals weren't defiled by women. They didn't give their mind over to a woman. But, for the sake of the lesson, the real breakdown of it is that women is the philosophies and the wisdom of this world. All right. It says, for they are virgins. Right. Meaning they haven't, their mind hasn't been touched by this place. All right. It says, these are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. Now, the Lamb in this sense is Yahushai. All right. So these are the individuals who follow Yahushai. Just like it says in, 1 Corinthians 11:1, be ye followers of me as I am of Yahushua Mashiach. Right. So these are the ones who follow Yahushai, follow in faith. Okay. In faith as well. So the ones who are not defiled by women, these philosophies, are the ones who follow Yahushai, because they disdain the philosophies and the wisdom of this world, and they uphold the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Therefore, that's what they follow. And another reason why they follow the Lamb or Yahushai is because they see what he's been doing for them their entire life. That's, I'm just speaking about myself. Throughout, my, it was a short reign on earth. I'm only 30 years old. I've seen so much that he's done for me. You know what I'm saying? He's done so much for me. And I'm like, why else would, I've been seeing these literally miracles in my life. Like, how did I get out of these situations? Why would I follow anything else? And that's a big thing, because you got MFers. Yes. And I'm going to say it like that because, man, whoever just fell out the truth or whatever, man, forget you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say it and I'm going to keep it real. You're a loser. You're a loser. Okay. Because you fall out the truth. You're a loser. Because where are you going back to? You're going to go back right into the world, and the world is going to take a big ass L, and you're going to take a big ass L with it. You're a loser if you don't follow Yahushai. Straight up like that. You know what I'm saying? But who else, to the men, and women who are in their right mind, why would you not follow Yahweh Shai after you've seen everything he's done for you? So it says, these were redeemed from among men. And Lord willing, we be a part of that number and we get redeemed among men, okay? And then, Lord willing, they're looking at the strangeness of our salvation, okay? It says, being the first fruits unto the Most High and to the Lamb. Exactly. And that goes back to the predestinated ones. You could go to read Revelation, 2:17. It talks about the ones who overcometh. Those are the ones who've been predestinated from the beginning. Read 1 John, I think it's 1 John, if I'm not mistaken. But those are the ones who were, handpicked, you could say, to escape, like it tells you in Isaiah the 10th chapter. Those who escape out of the house of Jacob. All right, those are the ones who were handpicked to escape the judgment that is coming. It says being the first fruits, right? Those are the predestinated ones, the first ones who were created. Okay, of course, Yahweh Shai was, the first fruit, but that's why he's the ultimate sacrifice. But he made 144 elect. Those are first fruits, okay? It says, verse 5, and in their mouth was found no guile. And the reason there was found no guile, and the reason why I was found no guile is because we're preaching, let me say this, I'm not trying to count myself for that number, like it says in, when you read Philippians, the 3rd chapter, he says, I'm not apprehended, okay, as of yet, meaning I'm not caught up in a chariot yet. But so Salakia, I'm not going to speak in that manner, but I'm going to speak in hope, okay? Let me say that. Hopefully, we're those ones that are speaking in no guile, but, through confidence. If you're preaching the word, if you're preaching the Bible, you ain't speaking no guile. You ain't telling no lie. Matter of fact, I know I have the CSB version, because that's kind of how I have my blue letter set up. You see up the top, it says Revelation 14. I have KJV and the CSB. You can change that CSB to the NLT, whatever else you want to do, because sometimes when you read it in the other, I guess translation or whatever, it kind of explains it in a different manner. You get more understanding. So I'm going to go to the right side of my screen here. Verse 5, it says, no lie was found in their mouths. You see that? So that's what it means. No guile was found in them. It's like the same thing Yahweh Shai said in John, the 1st chapter, I think to Nathaniel. He's like, Israelite indeed, whom, pretty much he said, whom has no guile. Okay. It's like, nah, no lie. All right. So it says, Revelation 14:5, in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the most high. Salakia, they are without fault before the throne of the Most High. Right. And that goes into the script where it talks about that the Lord winks at our ignorance. Lord willing, be a part of that number, because we mess up here. The scriptures say we fall short of the glory. Ain't no one perfect on this earth. Only one to walk perfect on this earth was Yahweh Shai, and he had to walk perfect on the earth to be the example of what to be while you're on this earth. Okay. So no guile, no lie is found in their mouth, and they're blameless. All right. So when you speak these words, you're blameless, because real talk, it ain't your words. You're speaking the words of the Lord, and the words of the Lord are what's going to justify you. You're not going to justify yourself. Okay. Let me go to Psalm real quick. I'm probably going to close it out after this. Psalm 119. I'll start at the top. Psalm 119:1. Blessed are the undefiled in the way who walk in the law of the Lord. So it's the same thing. If you're walking in the law of the Lord, that means you're following Yahweh Shai whithersoever he goeth, because we understand that the law is spiritual and the law is Yahweh Shai. Simple. Okay? That's why it says that in Luke 24:44. you know, you know, the Psalms, the prophets, and the law of Moses is all concerning me, is what Yahushua said, just loosely paraphrasing. Verse 2, it says, blessed are they that keep his testimonies. You see that? Blessed are they that keep his testimonies and that seek him with the whole heart. Again, that's following the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. Okay? And also, if you're walking and it says, blessed are the undefiled, that's not that goes back to Revelation 14:4, what we read, them that were not defiled by women. Okay? Verse 3 says, they also do not do no iniquity. They walk in his ways. Exactly. We walk in his ways. We don't walk by. Matter of fact, let me get that. Salaki. Proverbs 3 and 5, a classic one, says, trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not unto thine own understanding. Let's get Psalms, the first chapter, real quick. Psalm 1:1 says, blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. Right, if you're walking in the counsel of the ungodly, well, guess what? You're not following Yahushua and you are defiling yourself. That's why I said in the inception of this video, those who fall out the truth, who knew the truth, you know, maybe have been doing videos, going to camp, was in the camp and fell out, you're a fucking loser. You're an absolute loser, okay? Because now you're going to go walk out there in the counsel of the ungodly and you're going to be sucked into the world immediately. Now, you have some who you may have disagreements with the camp, but just kept, continued to preach the word. I'm not talking to them. I'm talking to ones who just literally took their hand off the plow, okay? It'll literally just go right back into the world with that mediocre ass spirit on you. You see what I'm saying? Because the ones who are still in this truth, we don't have no mediocre spirit, all right? We're well above average, all right? We're winners because we understand what the scriptures say when it talks about we are more than conquerors. And we know what the scriptures say in 1 Corinthians 15, O death, where is thy victory? O death, where is thy sting? Because we already have the victory over death, because that's when you go back to Romans, the 6th chapter. It talks about just pretty much, I'm just going to say it in this manner, if Yahushua defeated death and you're walking after Yahushua, well, guess what's going to happen for you? You're going to conquer it too. All right? Walking, following the Lamb whithersoever he goeth is following him to life. All right? Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. You see that? But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. Exactly. So let's go back to Psalm 119 and then close it out. Psalm 119:3, it says, they also do not do no iniquity. They walk in his ways. Verse 4, thou hast commanded us to keep thy precepts diligently. I'm going to stop it right there. And when you go into the word precept, it means the commandments. All right. That's how you show love to the Lord. That's how you show you care. That's how you show your consideration. You keep his commandments to the best of his abilities. And you understand and keep his precepts. A precept, like I said, goes back to commandment or a charge. All right. So again, verse 4, thou hast commanded us to keep thy precepts diligently. You commanded us to keep your commandments, is what it's saying. And when you keep the commandments, that means you are undefiled. Okay. If you keep the commandments to the best of your ability, that means, you're following the Lamb with us. So you go with, and there's no guile in your mouth, and you're blameless. Okay. So I'm gonna read one more time on the other side, the CSB version of Revelation 14:4. It says, these are the ones who have not defiled themselves with women since they remain virgins. Of course, we understand the spiritual aspect of that. So spiritually, be a spiritual eunuch, and don't defile yourself with the spiritual woman. Don't defile yourself with that whore sitting on top of the beast, man. Babylon's just a bitch that you just conquer, okay? Don't let it get the best of you. All right, it says, These are the ones who have not defiled themselves with women, since they remain virgins. These are the ones who follow the Lamb wherever he goes. They were redeemed from humanity as the first fruits for God and the Lamb. No lie was found in their mouths. They are blameless. So try to put yourself in that lot, man, to the best of your ability. The scriptures say put on as the elect. So don't you think the elect will be trying to be blameless and of no guile? Well, you follow the same attributes and adjectives that would describe an elect individual, okay? So Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Achakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to rule and teach well. Peace of salutation to the elect 144 first fruit, Brother Kashaqua. Until the next time, I want to say shalom.